I know, there's nothing left to them. Oh, look who it is, babe. Hi, Bob. It's Rob. R-A-W-B. Rob. How they say it in New York. Rob. I'm putting my paints on the paper. It's Rob. Rob on the road, Rob. Okay, so tonight we have a canvas panel that we're going to be painting on. I duct tape window up. I'm glad you saw that because I didn't see it. All right, I need a brush. Because without a brush, this would be called finger painting. I got some glycerine. We're going to use a little dab of glycerine. Glycerine. All right. Should be good. What else, Rob, do you have to say for yourself? Asking for a friend. Come on. Spit it out. Ooh, I have an itchy foot. Where'd that come? Itchy foot. All right, I forgot a blue. And I think it's in here. Yes, it is. Not sure how much is left in this tube either. I guess we're gonna find out. Just enough for what I need. That's garbage. Okay. All right. So I'm going to dab of this and some of that. I'm kind of staying in the middle with the sky part. Not going all the way across. A little bit darker. Yes, we need some relatively like super blue skies. So, and the camera's actually making it look bluer than it really is. There's still some white showing, but just kind of letting it do its thing here. Good amount of blue on the edges. I just need to fill it in the middle. I'm kind of doing this one by memory because I don't have a good enough picture to do it off of. It's Possum! Hey, Possum found us.
Howdy, Possum.
No, well, we could use some rain, but not until like after the weekend.
Well, we're supposed to get rain on the weekend.
No, not anymore.
Strange.
Yeah. Even push it back till Monday, and then now it's totally out of the forecast. So. Hi, Possum's mom. You know I always have to say that. All right, clean off the brush. I'm gonna have to switch out brush, I think. I'm gonna go with an angle brush. She says hi. So I got here some burnt sienna, burnt umber. What the hell else is here? Yellow ochre. And we're gonna kind of mishmash together here. We'll see how well this comes out. I'm going to need to continue glycerining down the rest of the canvas panel because it is a bit warm today. And I don't need this paint drying as soon as I stick it on the panel. So I need it to move a little bit. This is an 8x11 size, I think. Or 11x14, one of the two. I think it's 11x14. Get down the bottom there. Alright, that should be good. Nice light coat of glycerin, just enough to make the paint move. Here we go. Oil paint is weird. I've done 2 paintings in oil. They both luckily came out okay, but you get that stuff on anything that you're wearing, and you can might as well just throw it in the garbage can. And they take forever to dry. So, in this type of heat that we're having today, it would take a millennium to dry. Alright, so back to what I was doing here. We need some of that. Some of that. We don't want to totally mix it together. We want it to marble. So, it's more dark in there. Like millennial, like a million years, possibly. A million years to dry. A million. And we're just gonna kind of like dab, right? I mean, you're not looking to make something smooth. You're just kind of dabbing here. We want this brick looking, blocky look to it. Because that's what we're going for. Yes, I'm covering up some of my sky because it's what you do. So I'm going to have dark spots and light spots, and that's the effect that we're looking for. And then I'll go back in and add some darker spots. Report your first easel and oil paint where Town Nashville painted 2 paintings in 2 days. Was time to leave. We found out how long it takes to do. I'm sure that was a big mess and a half. Yes, indeed, a mess. Rob, wake up. And then we'll start over on this side before I get down too far.
Oh,
And I need to mix some more. And we need some of that. And then we need some of that. And then we need some of that. Need some more dark on this side. Alright, so we're just about even. Go down a little bit further. Where's Fatima? I got a message, Fatima. No. And I'll message Tracy. And I'll message Bobby. Okay, that should be good. Alright, where was I before I lost my mind? What's new, Possum? What'd you do today? Some more paint. Back here's gonna be a little darker because it's shadow. No sun getting in there. Laundry and cleaned out the van. Woo! Party! Not fun stuff. We did chores today. I think this is going to be a relatively easy painting to do. I mean, the background is pretty much rocks and cliffs and just dark and light. And at least when I start adding stuff in, that's when the depth will come in and stuff like that. We did chores today. Wah, 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 wah. Hey, what you got going on over there?
None.
Nothing. Jim has nothing going on today.
No.
Not till tomorrow. He's got to get the oil changed in the car, food shopping for the campground. All that fun Friday stuff. All the fun Friday things. Alright, I have to leave a portion of this bottom part open. So I'm going to just round this off like this. Bring it down to maybe here. And that's that. Alright. Michigan M26, the Great YouTube Meetup. That's the fourth week in September. I think September's got 5 weeks this year. So it's the Fatima. Well, I didn't know that you had visitors, ma'am. I was just letting you know that I was painting, ma'am. Yes, our next adventure will be to Michigan. Thursday. Was it the 23rd to the 27th or 21st to something like that? Which is where you and your mom should go so we can meet you and hang out with you. See who's behind the possum name. It's a fun weekend, lots of activities. Everybody meeting everybody. Lots of content. Karaoke. I do a DJ gig on Saturday night. We have a potluck. Tracy's going to be doing a cooking class. Yeah, let me get you the dates. The 24th to the 27th. September 24th to 27th. Get a pen. Get a pen. Write this down. September 24th to 27th at Lake of Dreams Campground in Merrill, Michigan. There's still lots of campsites available. You have to call the campground to reserve a campsite. Leave a message if they don't answer. She always calls back. I think it's $35 or $40 a night for electric and water. Yes, they do allow camper vans. Fatima camps in her handicap van for the weekend. Her Grand Caravan that's set up for wheelchair accessibility. Yeah, it's a privately owned campground. It's not corporate, so they're a little more lenient when it comes to that. If you want to see a map of the campsites and who's going to be parked where, you can go to Kevin's website, wherever he's staying, Kevin, and I believe it's called uh, Michigan YouTube Meetup.com. and there's a tab in there for the M26 meetup. And there's a map in there with a list of who's parked where. Lighten this just a little bit. Is your sun? You're welcome. It's a lot of fun. You can hang out with the cool kids. Jim and I are on site 77. Fatima is always next to us. She's on 76, 5. I keep forgetting. Tracy and Chuck are behind us. And one over. But you'll see the list of all the familiar names that you've seen in the chat. And that's where all the cool kids are. An SUV split the lane and tore up your van. Hit and run. Been to the what? It didn't even pop up on the screen, Fatima. Holy crap. Was that today? Holy moly. And were you in the van? And are you okay? You're more. It's fine. It's fine. You'll have a good time. You'll lose it once you see how relaxed and fun and non-judgmental everybody is. Then you'll.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes I'm a little judgmental.
Don't listen to him. Jim will meet
Do
you
you
to.
sing?
Oh, and you forgot about karaoke is Friday night also.
Karaoke. I need a karaoke partner.
Jim will meet you. He'll ask you 65,000 questions to get to know who you are, and then you'll be fine. He does the police interrogation.
Well, don't go.
No, not really, but
My thumb's closed.
he said his mom is always singing.
Good.
Fatima, were you in the van or not? Tell us things. Are you okay?
Didn't even come up on the chatting.
No, that's why I had to. When Possum said sorry to hear that, I had to go back and read it in the computer here.
Hi, Fatima.
So, Miss Fatima here, Travel Dreamer, is a sweetheart. She's a very dear friend of ours. She's hung around with our crazy asses for almost 6 years. So, Fatima found my channel, and well, her life hasn't been the same since.
Where is Possum and his mom now?
Where are you and your mom, Possum? What state?
Other than confusion.
Or denial? Alright, how do you think that looks, babe? You think it needs any kind of... Or is it... Look...
Well, I'm not quite sure what you're doing other than trying to make it work.
This is like the rocks.
Alright.
We're all fine. We were stopped at a signal. The car decided to split the lane between us and the car in the other lane, tore up the driver's side on her van. I wonder if he was drunk.
What?
Which button? You pushed a button, Lev. Oh, okay, no problem, Possum. Mom will not allow them to let them know where they are. Let us know where they are.
Okay.
We said they were being chased by a person with a gun. No one was chasing her. Oh my god. So they finally caught up with her then. Please find the story fishy. It was a woman? That's creepy. You know what? Well, at least they caught up to her. And by the way, you left behind two mangled vehicles. What are you going to do about that? Rumor has it, Possum. That's the story. Somebody with a gun. A pew pew. I'm sorry. Sorry, YouTube. A pew pew. Lighten up this area up here. So, what did the insurance company say, Fatima? She said the whole side was taken out.
Well,
People are crazy. that. Bring this out a little bit so it's not so uniform. Well, as long as you guys are okay, Fatima, the vehicle can be fixed. Online generate case number. They'll be checking with the police. Okay. Again, the van can be fixed. Just as long as you guys are okay. Car took one for the team. Yeah, she really wanted to, like, I don't know. I don't know. It's not like, why didn't she just go around the outside or something? Like, it's crazy. Okay. Now for the fun part. Please say the same thing she didn't need to do. God. Alright. So we all know that this painting is, because it is acrylic paint, is going to get darker as it dries. I'm gonna have to lighten up this side a little bit. Well, maybe not, because it looks like the light is shining from the right coming down, so this side is lighter than that side, so that might be okay. I'm not gonna touch it. So now we gotta make the waterfall. So this is where the fun part. Sorry, no mountains in this one, Fathom. Well, I'm kind of doing it from my head. believe it or not. Because the reference photo that I was going to use, is I didn't feel was good enough or what I was looking for. So it's Tracy and the Chuck. Tracy and the Chuck. It's Sonia and the Jim. Abe, say hi.
Howdy.
You just got in from doing chores. Wake up. Time to do farm chores. The largest waterfall in Michigan is now wheelchair accessible, she says. Possum recently visited the Grand Tetons, mean big something. Big something. Big something. All right, now I don't need this angle. I'll keep this out in case I need to use it. But I need to find me my waterfall brush. Google what Teton means. It's funny. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Are you... Fatima, where's my brush? Can I use a hake brush for waterfalls? I don't know. I feel like this one doesn't have enough bristles. Maybe I'll use this one. The park ranger said the men were missing their wives and named... Oh, God. Ha 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 ha! She's got some... she... She's got some grand Tetons. All right. Then I'm going to use a lot of this.
Don't go chasing
Waterfall.
Which waterfall is this, dear?
I want to say it is going to be Mooney? Beaver?
Oh, Beaver Falls?
Beaver or Mooney?
No.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Get back to the rivers and the streams, lakes that you're used to. Me, 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 me. Me, me, me. It's not a good singing day. Don't tell my mom I was singing.
Well,
Alright, so we want this like a really bright tropical blue color. That's more of a green. Why is that turning green? And we need a tad bit more glycerine. Make this paint flow. Okay. This is where the bravery test comes in. Because I have to decide if the waterfalls are going to be set back or if they're going to be right in your face. So that tells me whether I'm going to make them smaller or larger. If I stay small and I don't like it, I can always make them larger. But if I go big, then I have to go home if I don't like it. So, all right, let's go for it. Need some white. It's a lot of blue. She said, "In your face, in your face." Let's get the baseline down so I don't make them crooked. Don't need crooked waterfalls. That'd be kind of weird. Don't need the water spilling off the page, huh? Why are you happy dancing? Oh, it's raining. It's raining at Tracy's house and she's happy about it. Yeah, so are we. So are we. But the question, Tracy, of the day is, you ready for it? Wait for it. Is it raining men? Hallelujah. It's raining men. Sorry, I had to go there. Sorry. Sorry, the Chuck. We love you, the Chuck. Kevin!
Hi, Kevin.
Speaking of M26, there's the man himself. Is it really? I did that today. Oh, good. I didn't miss it. Did you hug my cat today, babe?
No,
Why not?
she didn't let me pump it.
Did you try?
No.
See, so there you go. Tracy hugged all of her kittens. Kevin doesn't have a cat, so he'll hug something else. Aw, how many are there altogether? We're gonna hug a prairie dog today, but then we found out they have the plague. Ah! Oh, God. I have the plague. The hell? Just don't try to hug a furry cow. That's all I gotta say. Do not hug the furry cows. That would be bad. Too many people try to take a selfie with a bison. It's not okay. You will die that way, okay? Just putting it out there. Yeah, exactly. No hugging the, the fluffy cows. I swear, the people that go to Yosemite have to be from another planet. Like, you can't go there as a normal person because normal people would not try to hug the fluffy cows. Fatima, Fatima, don't try to hug the fluffy cows. Ask Kathleen Klein. She's got 300 acres of them. Okay? 300 acres of wild bison. Okay? She is the bison expert. All right. I think I'm okay with that waterfall so far. Let's add a tad of blue in there. A tad of blue. Which tad of blue are we going to add? Let's add that tad of blue. Yes, it's definitely a health hazard to try to pet the fluffy cats. Okay, it's not good for your health. Bobby!
Hi, Bobby.
Don't forget the canoe. We're gonna put Rob in the canoe there, Kevin. Oh, Kevin, just as a heads up to let you know, Possum and Possum's mom are interested in coming to M26. I gave them all the details. We had a farm with bison close to us growing up. I would always stop to talk to them. Yeah, as long as all they did was talk and not do anything else. Actually, Kevin, that's a better idea. Yes, I like that one. That's what people get. Once a bison got in the road in front of us and wouldn't move, and I was the crazy yelling at mom to just go. I watched our video back and died laughing. No hugging was involved, she says. Yeah, I gave them the dates. I gave them,
I put the link in the.
and Jim put the link for the website in the chat. So 10-4 over. Copy. Wasn't there a rap song called Move Bison? Get out the way. Back in the I don't know, was there? I feel like you're probably not wrong. Move Bison, get out the way. Why do I have a pimple on my elbow? How does that even happen? It'll be all better. Tell him you need it back before the end of August. I'm sure you'll have it back before then. But if not, Phantom will be kicking some butt at the auto body shop. She'll go speeding in there in her wheelchair doing 45 miles an hour. Give me my van back. SK has arrived, babe.
Yes, I
I have a pimple on my elbow. I need to know how and why that happens. SK is present and accounted for. All right. Thanks to Fatima, the campground had to place speed cameras by her campsite. Probably, Tracy. Probably. I mean, you never know, right? Might not be a pimple, could be rough skin, or what her dermatologist calls an age. Listen, how old do you think I am, lady? An age bump. I'm too young for age bumps, okay? It's a pimple. I don't know, it doesn't have a head on it, so. SK's trying to make me old, babe. She's trying to make me old, that one. They started after 40. Why am I not surprised that you know these things? SK got me old. It's like, isn't that when the world falls apart after you turn 40? It's like, All right. Add some white to this because we need it to pop. Pop. Because you started. Tracy has buffalo flies. You don't feel them bite, but the bite then gets a white pimple and itches for a week. Now, this doesn't itch. I happened to be rubbing my arm and I came across it. Stuff certainly shifts around. 40. Oh my god. The campsite is known as a high crime area. Speeders, gold cart thefts, golf cart thefts, crazy Wisconsinites doing funny dances. The list goes. And people standing in the middle of the road.
Chair thefts.
Chair thefts too, Kevin. You forgot the chair thefts. And people standing in the middle of the road at midnight. And it starts to fall in the 50s. SK, stop. I'm already 52. Yes, you were. I have the picture to prove it. But it's like tradition. You have to like stand around in the road at midnight for no apparent reason whatsoever. And then every time you try to go to bed, somebody else pulls up and starts talking to you. Um, definitely wasn't Chuck's chair. Definitely was not the Chuck's chair. I am, or SK is. Yeah, I'll be 53 in December. Tracy sat in her chair while the Chuck was absconding with the Jim's chair. Ah. Tracy, listen, you just gotta stop hurting yourself. That's all. We need you in tip top shape, okay? Oh, well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, Kevin's a youngin'. He's a kid. Let's see. Next to Fatima and one over from 76? 75. 75 is open. Oh, Possum said that I wasn't, because of my age, I wasn't old, and then but he didn't say my name. I didn't know if he was talking about you or who. So I said, "Are you talking about me or SK?" $52. That's what. There we go. Okay. Sometimes I feel old, but depends on the weather. Depends on the weather. My mom is 81. She just turned 81 in February. Old is 85 plus. She. See that, babe? You're not old, according to SK.
Thank you, SK.
Jim will be 69 in July. Old is anything that doesn't start with a 0, 1, or 2. Oh, wow. Bass Sharp. What's going on there, Bass Sharp with a PH?
Hi, Space Sharks.
Goonies, where they fall from the waterfall and find one-eyed. No, Kevin. No. 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 Yeah, it's $40 a night, Possum, and it's Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, or however long you want to stay. Some people come in on Wednesday, leave on Monday. You know, all the things. It should. No, it's not. It's not. Now I need my hake brush. Some people never leave, like Kevin. He just stays and stays and stays and stays and stays and stays. Stays some more. Stays again. Comes back. Leaves. Stays. Yes. Of course, you had to be there, Kevin. So you've been celebrating M21 since 2021? Is that how that works? You do know that years change, right, Kevin? 22, 23. Kevin was afraid that the GPS would send us back to the cornfield if I hitched up the RV, so he left it behind and stayed. Yes. The gotta love the cornfield. Actually, what Kevin does is Michigan doesn't really have cornfields. Kevin sets them all up surrounding the campground before people get there, so they wind up getting lost in there. That's how it really works. Right, Lev?
Whatever you say.
Did you even hear what I said? Did you even hear what I said? Hello?
I'm sorry, you're what?
Did you even hear what I said? I didn't think.
But it's very safe to agree with you. Most of them.
I said Kevin sets up the cornfields ahead of time before the meetup. Michigan doesn't really have cornfields. Kevin goes around and sets them all up and anticipates people getting lost and just to have something to laugh about. Yeah.
He does that in coordination with Garmin. Gets on the phone, talks Japanese. I think cornfield, phone, GPS, machine, and they go, oh yeah, make you son look like big idiot again. Yeah, oh yeah.
Keep certain Canadians, but it didn't work. You didn't do a good enough job, Kevin. Adam is saying she's just watching people watching YouTube holiday meeting. What? What? What's she saying?
What's up, hi?
What's you saying, Farmer? Tracy listened to the GPS on our way to the casino last year. The road kept getting smaller until it was gravel, one lane wide and corn on both sides, no shoulders. It was the Sonia curse. Yep. Pretty much. All right, Kevin, go to sleep.
Bye, Kevin.
Bye, Kevin. We'll talk to you soon. I have to make this less square over on this side here. Ah, yes. Fun times. Fun times. Bayshard, what's new? How's your dad? I have to fix my sky a little bit. Okay, I guess he left. Anyway, what else is going on there, peoples? Oh, there he is. No changes, really. His new kidney failed, so he needs to go back through the testing to try and get back on the. Oh my God, that's that's insane. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh yay! Tracy bought ice cream and sherbet for tomorrow night.
Yay.
Woo woo! What flavor sherbet did you get? Because you know rainbow is the best, right? I love sherbet. Rainbow sherbet. Rainbow. The kidney didn't fail. It's healthy, but microclotting throughout the kidney is blocking filtering of toxins in the blood, so it's considered a failure since he's still on dialysis. Jesus. Rainbow, yay! Oh, yeah. Rainbow sherbet. But has all the restrictions, risks, and ongoing complications of transplant. Basically, no immune system. So if anyone is type O blood and wants to save a man's life, you know who to contact. Mine is AB positive, I think. I think that's what mine is. AB negative? Can't remember. Alright, now I gotta round off this corner over here. I don't know how that got so square. And a friend from high school's dad died last week from pneumonia. He was also on the transplant list for a kidney, but never got a transplant. Jeez. Yeah, because your immune system can't fight anything, so the slightest ailment turns into something major. And a friend from high school, early college, also died. He was also on the transplant list and on dialysis, but he wasn't able to get a donor. He was the same age as me. Oh, God. Holy moly. My aunt's been in and out of the hospital the past few weeks with something really weird. It seems that her sodium is really low, and they can't seem to get it to come back up no matter how much salt she takes or whatever, but they're trying to figure out what's causing that too. And he's applied to dozens of jobs since graduating, but none have responded. Not even a thank you for applying, but I do now get daily emails and text messages with scammers that have your info. Yeah, I think that's what I am too. I have to check with my mom. She probably doesn't remember, but I don't even know how you go about having it, like, having it tested. My father was a rare blood type. He was AB negative. There's something called a swap program at all transplant centers. A donor does not have to be a direct match. For example, I'm an alternate donor for the swap program at his transplant center. That means you would have to like go back to Washington and donate your blood, right? Just letting this dry a bit here. Yeah. It depends on the swap program for location. Some require on site, some are able to swap locally. Oh, okay, I got you. But not all the way from the other side of the country. Like, I can't, for example, I can't go into a local blood center and donate blood and say, please send this to so and so in Washington. I don't think it works like that. Donor lifespan and outcomes are actually higher than the average population. He has two living donors, Sharp and another, but they need an O negative person to donate to him on behalf of their patient, who then receives the kidney of his dad's living donor. Wait a minute. If you're with an NKR, the transplant center, the donor does everything, including donation for swap, where they live, and the recipient gets a voucher for the next available. Oh, so it's like a chain. I got it. I'm picking up what you're throwing down. Yeah, yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. And it goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Yeah, all right, let's light up some spots up here. The light's coming in over here, so we'll do it here. No such thing as a spare kidney. Kidneys are variable in size and filtering capacity based on diet and fluid intake. That's the whole end point is to match people for people. All right, now to the green. We have to do some green. Donor surgeries are generally outpatient procedures these days with only minimal monitoring post donation. Yeah, but they still have to cut you in half and stuff. It's like they can't donate a kidney laparoscopically. I don't think. All right, should I use a sponge? I guess I can use a sponge. I think that will work. God, my paint's already got a skin on it. Jeez. It's laparoscopic for the incision and resection with only a small incision made. Oh, well, that's come a long way then. Definitely come a long way. The recipient is the more complicated surgery, but even then, it's a small L-shaped incision, no more than a few inches, up to 6, depending on the team. Scars barely noticeable. Wow. Phew. Who the heck is dinging me?
Don't know.
Kevin. Sometimes he messages me, sometimes he texts me. He's so confused. He's such a confused Kevin. There's room for up to 5 additional kidneys in a person. They simply transplant them further into the pelvic. Oh, God. Ah! Wow. For anybody that cares, Jim got a haircut. His hair is once again magnificent. Yes, he's looking quite dapper these days. Quite the dapper Don. Alright, let me turn this around here so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Finally. What do you think about that? Why is that crooked? Fucking tripod makes me crazy. Yeah, exactly. The splash is awesome, Fatima says. I'm glad you like it. I know you've been busy. I get it. No worries there, Big Short. But why is this? Is this thing really crooked? Should it really be like that? I feel like one leg is shorter than the. Ah, freaking. Let me see if I can fix this leg because.
Hold on. Kill your mama. Oh,
Let's try that. Well, that's better. Freaking tripod. Got some touch ups to do on it yet. I don't know if I want a bigger splash on the waterfall. I mean, I feel like the depth is there with the rock wall and the cliffs. It was, Fatima, no joke. Oh, no worries. It's what we're here for. You know that. I gotta do a little bit in here. It's kind of blending together. Go a little bit darker right there. Thanks, Possum. I need to touch up that spot there that's kind of yelling at me here. Oh no, it's popping off the tape in the back. See it moving? It's popping off the tape. It's so warm. My paint's got a skin on it over here. Like, I could literally hold the palette upside down and nothing would come off of it.
let's not try that.
Ah, Jim said, let's not try. Darn, why not? Can't we do that, please? I won't get it on the ceiling. It'll just get on the floor. There we go. That's better. No, we do not. I have never been there. We live all the way in Jersey. I would need like 2 months off from work just to like be able to go and not have to rush. Okay, SK. See you tomorrow. Woo-hoo. Hi, Bob. I know you can hear me, Bob. This is going to be a little darker in here because there's no light shining. My light is coming from the right side. Yes, we know who Bob Wells is. Do I follow him? No. The area of quartzite has asbestos on the surface, just like a majority of the Southwest does in desert regions with exposed soil and sedimentary deposits. The same goes for Vegas. Why would you know that? Why would you know that?
No, there.
Huh? He does know everything. He is the Bay Sharp with a PH. So does that mean that everybody that goes out there is just gonna like? Ah, okay. Is gonna get sick and well, that's not okay. I mean, I know they used to mine for it. Did they? Is that what happened? They mined for it out there, or is it just naturally occurring? One vein while mining for vermiculite in Libby, Montana, that most people are familiar with, and arsenic. Arsenic. Wow. Well, I knew that, but I was just wondering if they mined for it out in that part of the country. See, I knew that's exactly what was going to happen. I'm going to have to put that light green back on there again. But my sponge is wet. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Many, many different classifications and sizes, which many are still used in industrial and commercial production processes throughout the world. The world. You are just, you just soaked it all up on that video there. Be sharp. Soaked up all of the information. You're such a smart. How's your pink sneakers, by the way? I know you like your pink sneakers. It's a fashion statement. I get it. See, I was right. I was right. I knew that. It's called fashion. I don't wear them much, as with most of my special editions, so as not to reduce their lifespan. So you got some old school Air Jordans. You got some like Air Force Ones hiding in your closet. Feel like he's hiding some Air Force Ones. Oh, Chucks. Okay, Chucks. Red fashion sneakers. I feel like I want to make that white at the bottom pop a little bit. I'm I'm feeling a lot of things today. Feeling all the things, and then I will let all you people get on with your evening. Face Shop's a sucker for a good set of high tops and patterned low tops, like the black and white checkered Vans. I know you got them. Most of Tracy's shoes are covered in crap. Now you're supposed to have muck boots for that there, lady. Muck boots. My brother loves shoes so much. I got this woman that I work with. She's probably in her late 50s, maybe early 60s. And she like has like almost every pair of Nike under the sun. She's like, my sneakers all come with triple digit price tags. I was like, oh, okay. Do you like to pay $150 for a pair of Nikes? Go for it. I personally can't wear Nikes. They're too flat for my feet. And then they start to hurt. I can wear a good pair of Puma though. Most of the time, I just jump into whatever is closest to the door, or I get sidetracked and wander into a pen with good shoes, which then become everyday shoes. Sometimes I even have on her slippers. Slippers. And your robe. Alright, I'm done touching it. Not gonna touch it anymore. Now let me look up my picture so I get the name on this the right way. Mom says her feet are too fat to wear Nikes. I only have about 20 pair, but I only use 8 on the regular. Oh, you did watch him, Trace? Did you? Is he funny or what? Get it? Time to do farm chores. He is funny. You're welcome. He is funny as hell. Alright, now I have to go to my posts. Scroll down. Blim, blim, blim. See if I can find the right photographs. And a photograph. Okay, good. Whew! Just want to make sure. Could use a little bit more green in there. Mostly in here. He is pretty funny, though. I feel like. Yeah, I gotta add a little bit more dark green. Look at this photograph. Alright, so I gotta add some dark green in here. See, and just when you thought I was done, bam. Oh no, not Nickelback. What's wrong with Nickelback? Ain't nothing wrong with Nickelback, besides they're Canadian. What are you saying? There is absolutely nothing wrong with Nickelback. I don't know why everybody puts them down all the time.
Give me my nickel back, you cheap machine. You ate my nickel. Give it back to me.
Oh my god. I'm not responsible for what comes out of Jim's mouth.
Nickel, 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 nickel. That's what Pepsi used to be. Nickel, 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 nickel. It ain't free.
Free! Free! Free!
I once had a nickel and left it alone. Back when a nickel could picture the phone.
All their songs sound the same, and mom makes me listen to them. So you don't even like Rockstar? That's like the best song. Nothing wrong with Rockstar. Nothing wrong with Nickelback. Oh my god. You hear this, Tracy? Do you hear this youngin' putting down Nickelback?
I put down a nickel and got a dime back.
I put down a nickel and got a dime back. Your math ain't mathin', babe. Total blasphemy, right? How can you put down a nickel and get a dime back?
I don't even know what a Nickelback is.
It's the name of a group.
A group of what?
A music. Oh my god, never mind. A rock band.
A rock band?
Yeah, they're from Canudia.
You're from Canadian? Oh, that's why I don't know them.
Disturbed is good, yes, I will give you that. I like them too. Jim's too old, she says. Wow. Wow. I'm glad I was laughing.
Sorry.
She was a teacher. She's going to say your math ain't mathin' if you put down a nickel and you got a dime back. What's a nickel back, he says. Where have you been, Jim? I wish I didn't know who they were. Because he doesn't follow today's music unless I play it in the car or something. There's a couple of songs that he likes, like, that I play when I do gigs. Wow. What do you have to say about that, Lev?
Well, I don't know how we shook the feed off just to her.
My grandmother used to watch Lawrence Welk. Fatima's like, no box burning for you. Oh, well, there you go, babe. Chuck likes Lawrence Welk.
And one, and a two, and a...
It's tough being Chuck and Jim.
Oh my God.
Oh, he's the youngin' is like, who's Lawrence Welk? She's salty. Why are you salty tonight? Dare we ask? She is salty. Lawrence Welk was
an orchestra leader.
Orchestra leader, yes. Back in the
Back in the
40s,
started in the 50s,
50s.
And then was big on television for years.
He had his own show, the Lawrence Welk Show. All right, that's it. I'm not touching it anymore, I promise. Daughter-in-law pisses me off and I hurt. Not a good combo. Well, you can kindly tell her where to go, I guess. I don't know.
Don't kindly tell her where to go. Tell her where to go. Look her right in the eye and say, go there. Send her to the corner. Send her to the dungeon.
Send her
Make her eat pumpkin pie.
Send her to take a long walk off a short pier.
Now, I've been quiet all night.
Yeah, what happened?
I will smile and wear beige.
Why do you have to wear beige? That's such a blah color.
Maybe your daughter-in-law like beige.
Beige is boring. All right, babe, there we are. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
It looks like a waterfall, but I don't know which one it is.
Oh my god. Didn't we go through this?
It's just we didn't know which one you're gonna do.
You just smile, be neutral. Oh, okay, I got you.
Don't rock boats.
Don't rock the boat. Don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat. Don't rock the boat, honey. Yeah, well, I'll show you the picture as soon as I can find it again.
She likes the hanging gardens.
Yes. See? On the side. Look at this photograph. La 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 la. See the hanging gardens on the side there? This one's a better shot without the two mugs in it there.
You did it backwards.
I just did it facing instead of at a sideways. That's all. It's my interpretation. Doesn't have to be exact. But he didn't label them, so now I gotta. Yes. Thanks. There's no tape to pull on this one, Fatima. Are you mad? Wow, it cut half of the top off. Who does? Fatima, you want to see my crazy cat? She dug all the toys out of the middle of her toy box and decided to lay into the inside of it. She made a mess. Okay, well that's all that I have for tonight.
Right. You
But
didn't sign the payment.
it's gotta dry a bit first.
You didn't put your municipal on it.
It's gotta dry a bit first. You gotta remember, I use glycerin on it.
That's not done.
Not officially. And we will see you all tomorrow night for Campfire Chat and Ice Cream live from Maze Landing Campground in wonderful southern New Jersey. Be there or be square. And we will see you all tomorrow night. I'll be in a better mood or not. Well, just don't talk to your daughter-in-law. You'll be in a better mood. Bye, guys.